Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that has bins, so I can get rid of the stuff. Today in the news, the most important story of the week, I have it. My Coke Bite. That's right. And I'm going to drink it tomorrow because it's warm right now. And this is just a shameless plug for you to watch tomorrow's episode, which will be drinking this. So, sure it'll be great. In other news, the geriatric millennials among us will remember way back when Jeff Keighley was the notorious Dorito Pope. Well, he's traded in his Cool Ranch miter for a crown because these days, my man is the king of video game events. When not focusing on the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley has the Summer Games Fest, which this year is stepping into the void left by the vacancy of no E3. Hosted on pretty much every platform, and apparently even IMAX theater screens, Keighley promises what's next in gaming with huge new game announcements, world premieres, special guests, and much more. They've announced so far that their Day of Devs will feature I Am 8-Bit, Double Fine, and more. Yes, Microsoft and Bethesda will have their own showcase, and there will be other showcases as well, but Summer Games Fest is pretty cool. Last year, if you recall, they had gameplay trailer for Elden Ring, which is pretty great, and so I expect some neat stuff this year as well. Also in the news, video game The Day Before, the #1 wishlist game on Steam, is being delayed. The Day Before, an open-world survival MMO set in a zombie apocalypse where you and your friends can live out your Season 1 Walking Dead fantasies and forget all the other things that came after. According to the hype around this game, apparently it has it all, even hilariously basing its more social elements on Animal Crossing. I'm not even joking. They were like, building a hut out of stones and sticks isn't something that we find inspiring. So they turned to a certain game with a greedy raccoon boss. I get it. It's kind of fun and creative. I understand why people's interests were piqued. Well, keep them piqued because it's going to be a while. According to the team, they're not going to make their June 2022 release and have instead switched the game to Unreal Engine 5. Feeling and understanding the great responsibility that we face with enormous gratitude in our hearts, we're pleased to announce that The Day Before is switching to the new Unreal 5 technology. The transition to a more advanced and adapted open worlds engine will make gameplay of The Day Before even more fantastic. In this regard, we inform you that the release date of the game will be March 1st, 2023. Will it all be worth the wait? I mean, Unreal Engine 5 is looking pretty cool, but I guess we'll all find out together. Is it going to live up to the hype? Because there is a lot of hype for a game that I really know very little about, but everyone's like, bro, you gotta check it out. So I will. All right, I will. Lastly, in the news today, Nintendo Life has an article about Reggie, fils-aime and Wii Sports and how that all came to be packaged with the Wii. As I'm sure most of you are aware, the Nintendo Wii came bundled with Wii Sports. But that was not always going to be the case, according to Reggie fils-aime's new book. Apparently, company president Iwata was against the idea, saying Nintendo does not give away precious content for free. Then Miyamoto chimed in with, what if we give Wii Play to buyers instead? But Reggie was like, no. This apparently visibly upset Miyamoto, who said, neither of you understands the challenges of creating software that people love to play. This is something we constantly push ourselves to do. We do not give away our software. But over the next few months, the team was moved to rethinking Western strategies and how to best sell there versus Japan. And well, I think it's safe to say it was a hit. And yeah, I do think there's something to be said for devs who work very hard on a game and want to see it sell on its own merits instead of just being packaged with something. I get that, but I will say this. Wii Sports, that is a great game, and having it be a part of the Wii at launch, I think it becomes synonymous with the system and it has a place in people's hearts. And honestly, I think that should be worth more than money, but I guess that's why I don't run a company. But I did love that game. You know what else I love? This is the transition. Patreon.com/Jesse Cox and everyone over there, especially Matthew Smith, Chris, and Ariel Rosenfeld. Anyway, that's it for the show. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. But one last little tease. Oh yeah, you'll want to tune in for this.